Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we're beginning our fall season of the St. Augustine lawn here in my front yard. If you're new to the channel, we're on the north side of the DFW area. September was a brutal month, quarter inch of rain. We did get a little bit, which was nice. However, very hot temperatures. And so we're tapering off into the fall season now, and we're starting to get a little bit more life into the lawn. Not a lot of growth. Days are a little bit shorter, but it seems like it's starting to revive itself a little bit from this brutal summer that we had. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the lawn. As you guys know, beginning of the season, I did have to deal with dollar spot and some gray leaf, which I just applied a hose in fungicide on that, and it took care of it really well. However, over on this west side, we've been dealing with what I thought was take-all root rot. It may actually be what's called Nigrospora Stolon rot. And here are some pictures of my stolons to kind of lead me more down that path, because the root structure just doesn't seem to be, well, rotted away and black, where I'm actually having the lesions actually show up on my stolon. So I am still treating it for take-all root rot with azoxystrobin. You've seen me apply the Disease X from Scott's. I've actually done a liquid application of Heritage SC, and we're just going to let that take care of it throughout the fall and into the winter months as it goes dormant. Come springtime, though, I am going to have fungicide on my application regimen to take care of this stuff, because I feel like I'm getting more and more disease as each season goes by. So I'm really going to have to put together a program for that. Shouldn't be too hard because I know what I usually have. However, got to stay on top of that a little bit more because I don't want to start losing my St. Augustine lawn. Now, dealing with the Nigrospora Stolon rot, I've been watching a few videos on companies that actually, treat things like that. And general consensus that I've gotten so far is there's no product that can be applied to residential lawns to treat that actual fungus. So what you have to do is just essentially let it grow out, get your lawn as healthy as it can to fight off the fungus. At least that's what I've read so far. So hopefully there's more information on that coming up in the future, because I don't want to start losing my St. Augustine lawn, which one thing that they pointed out, the reason why we're starting to have this in my area is because the winter months, these last couple of years, we've had winter storms. So this St. Augustine that we grow here on the north side of the DFW area is kind of the furthest north that you can really have St. Augustine grass. Well, now that we've had these harsh winters where we have, the ice storms and stuff like that you usually find, Oklahoma, Kansas and stuff, those frigid temperatures are really weakening the St. Augustine. You go into the springtime, a little bit slower green up, a little bit weaker conditions, fungus sets in, starts taking its toll on your lawn. And then we get into the summer months, and in the summer months we don't have rain and we have record-breaking temperatures. So we're getting horrible conditions on both ends with our winter months and our summer months, and it's really taking a toll on the St. Augustine here in this North Texas area. So I'm really hoping that our weather patterns aren't switching enough to where we're going to start losing our St. Augustine lawns. It's kind of worst case scenario, but just something to keep an eye on. All right, so if we look over here on the west side, we can really see the damage that I've had with this fungus throughout the season. However, I will say after applying the Heritage SC, active ingredient azoxystrobin, I've really noticed that the spread has stopped. Now that may be because we're going into the fall months, grass is getting ready to go dormant, so maybe the fungus isn't spreading anymore. I really don't know, but I feel like it's been contained. At least it's not moving to other parts of that lawn. So I'm really hoping that's the case. I'm really hoping that it's kind of stopped and it'll be ready to roll for the springtime. I guess we really won't know until the springtime when we start greening back up what all's been lost, damaged, and is still there to make a healthy recovery. Rest of the lawn looks really good. Got it all cleaned up we're just, you know, just going along with it and keeping it as fresh as we can. Over here on the east side, if you remember, we used to have hard shade over here. Neighbors trimmed their trees, starting to get a lot more sunlight. So this gap really closed up very well this season. I was very happy with it, especially with the conditions that we had. It was able to hold on. I was able to take stolons from other parts of my lawn and actually plant it over here by this sprinkler to get the spread and try to connect the lawns together from the main lawn to the side lawn. So very happy with that. Now this east side of the house, this is the worst part of the house. I complain about it all the time. I still haven't done anything to really fix it because I had multiple issues with the regular lawn where I couldn't get over here and really address this. So hopefully 2024 is the year that we can get the St. Augustine to start spreading through here, get these weeds better under control, and get the Bermuda, that wispy Bermuda, out of here. So that's kind of the goal for 2024. It was also the goal for 2023, but that didn't happen. Garden looks good, kind of got a little fall refresh to it, and got the edge all cleaned up, so we're ready for fall. Coming up on the end of October, November, we're gonna start losing the leaves off of this red oak. I'll take the Honda out here, mulch them all down, and then just kind of bag up some residual debris. Keep the lawn as clear as I can throughout the fall and winter months, and we'll just let this lawn go to dormancy. So what we're gonna see is how long will this lawn actually go into the fall and winter months before it goes dormant. I'll stop the timer whenever the lawn goes 50-50, 50% green and 50% dormant, and then that's when we'll say the season is over. So anyway, if you know, you want to see any of that stuff, consider subscribing. If you have a comment about any of the diseases that I talked about or the lawn in general or St. Augustine care, you know, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next video.